Right. So it looks like, let's see, Jay, someone's finally joining in our room.
Right. How long have we been waiting?
There he is, guys. He's finally connected to the room. Julian, thank you for finally showing up to All of a Sudden podcast.
Bull.
Yeah, welcome, buddy. Welcome.
What are you talking about, man?
It's me and my.
I was only here. Let's see, yesterday.
It's me and my co-host Joel right now.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Hello,
guys.
If you see who's top of the screen, that would be me and Jay.
Yep.
Yeah, because Joe always likes to put me at the bottom for whatever reason.
Because Julian's always late to the show.
I'm never late. I'm never late. I'm almost always like the first person that logs on, and you still put me at the bottom, which is funny because there are times where like I'll point whenever you say something, and then I'll look at the show later on, and I'm like pointing at the wall or something, and it's like, okay, well, now I know not to point at people anymore whenever he like introduces the guest. I think the first time
you are the guest, Julian.
Oh, I'm the guest. I'm the guest this time, so that means I can shoot the crap or whatever.
You're not already?
I mean, I do that's why the podcast was started, was to shoot crap with friends. Anyways, guys, hello. As you can see, new merch. It's the throwback.
That's the way you want to just jump in. Just want to jump straight into promotion. Promoting. Just throw the entire beat of the show off its course, sir.
I mean, we were you got to promote, man.
We were in the heat of conversation. Jay was just about to show off his spiffy new mask. It's not really that new, right?
Nice. I do like the Sonic.
You should have pulled out the cup too.
Sonic. Oh, you have a Sonic cup too?
I do have it.
Did you get it for
Sonic Day?
Yeah, is it Sonic Day?
No. It is Sonic Day.
I thought it was National Indigenous Peoples Day.
I think it's Sega's 60th anniversary. I think that's what Fall Guys was teaming up with Sega today for, because it's their 60th.
It's really been 60 years?
Yeah, it feels like just yesterday.
There's no way. Sega's been around 6 years. I feel like that's malarkey, but I don't have the mental fortitude to know whether or not it is. Let me see.
You have fortitude?
Sega birthday.
Yeah, 60th anniversary.
Wow. 60th, yeah.
60 years of Sega.
June. Well, but it can't be the anniversary if it was June 3rd. We're in October.
Thank you, Julian, the calendar lady.
It's the calendar man. And don't assume my gender, Joe. But
yeah. So that's cool. I'm a big fan of Sonic, and can't wait for Sonic 2, the movie, to come out.
Yeah, that was actually a really good movie. I don't know if we ever talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
I think we did too. But just in case, as you know, to jump back to whatever the hell we were talking about, I really enjoyed that movie. I mean, there was a lot of product placement, but Jim Carrey definitely stole the show with that. And obviously, like, them going back and making Sonic actually look like Sonic was beneficial.
Oh, let me officially introduce you to the show. Welcome to All of a Sudden, guys. This is episode number 72, brought to you by Anchor.fm. If you guys want to start your podcast journey, do it now with Anchor.fm. Pulled a little prank on Julian there, but hey, we flow with the show. Julian was late, and he made me mad, so I wanted to start the show without him.
Oh, damn well better not.
We've been running for.
I would hate you. That's all I could do. I like the shirt, Jay. By the way, I've always liked that Full Metal symbol. Actually, wouldn't mind having a tattoo. That'd be cool.
Well, here you go, Julian.
It just appears like the curse mark or whatever.
All right.
So I had this weird thing kind of happened to me today, and I don't know if it's like not popular, but like a common occurrence for people. But so
you guys finally tried it, huh? You guys finally, went whoop. up the poop chute. Huh? Is that what you're gonna say?
Well, this was a nice episode, guys.
All right, so
catch
thank you guys for watching.
Carry on, Joe. Carry on. What were you saying?
Kind of similar to that, actually. I was about to hit a nice little doozer, and in the midst of like pulling down my trousers, I started to get like a leg cramp, like around about the hip area, and it was the worst. But like, I immediately took a seat down, so like, it's coming out of me, and I'm cramping, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to act. I'm locked in by my jeans, so I'm like, I can't stretch out. I'm just
like Patrick,
old man. Jesus, butt cramp.
Yeah, so it's just this very weird feeling of like
sensation,
using the restroom, but like cramping at the same time, and like this excruciating pain. It still hurts me today, actually. Like where the cramp was, it's still hurting today. But
and you enjoy it so much
I can
that
help
every
you with
time
that, Joe.
Oh, he's got the magic hands. I too actually have a really funny bathroom story that occurred to me this past Friday. I was working at I work for Coke, and I was hitting up the local 7-Eleven, and one of the cashiers, I guess she thought she had locked the keys in the restroom, so I was helping her jimmy the door, and we managed to break it open. I really need to pee, so I was like, all right, well, the bathroom's open, I can open it from the inside or whatever. And I close the door, and I do my business, and as I'm reaching for the doorknob, it won't turn, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe the lock's just a little busted or whatever. And I keep trying to unlock it, but it won't unlock. So there I am, just stuck in this little, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a 7-Eleven bathroom before, but they're so tiny. And I'm just like, oh no, like what's going on here? I'm stuck. And I started hyperventilating. I was like, oh my God, I never realized I'm claustrophobic. And I was like, I need to get out of here. I was like
it's been like 2 seconds, sir.
I swear to God, no. It was literally like as soon as I realized I was locked in, I was like like a deranged animal, and I was like so close to just kicking it down. But I guess the cashier heard me that I was like freaking out, and she's like, "It's cool, it's cool. I still have the spatula or whatever that we were using," and she just managed to like pop it in. And I was like, as soon as that door flung open, I just raced right out, and I was just like, "Oh God!" Like. I couldn't believe it. I was trapped inside a 7-Eleven bathroom for.
You were locked in with your own smellies, huh? That's why you started freaking out.
Well, I mean, it is tiny. It is very enclosed. But no, dude, like it is so scary. It is very scary, especially because like a lot of them, they don't have windows. They're so like tight, and that was the first store of the day, so I was already freaking out. I was like calling my boss, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to the rest of my route. I don't know how long I'm gonna be. Like my mind was already racing, dude. I was already picturing like the freaking like firemen coming in and just like laying waste to the door or something, just in case.
He starts recording off of his phone, telling his family he loves them. It's like the Blair Witch.
I'm gonna be like that Blair Witch scene where you just see like the snot just.
I don't tell my family. I don't think I'll see you guys again.
I'm not gonna make it.
I'm gonna have to like drink the toilet water to survive, just because like so I don't die from dehydration.
Not from the actual sink, but from the toilet.
Well, I think a lot of the 7-Eleven the sink's on the outside.
Okay.
Is it really?
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
A lot of the 7-Eleven
just not that one that he was specifically at, but he still
wanted
to drink out of the toilet.
One that I was at. The one that I'm at, I think they do have a sink. I'm pretty sure they do. But yeah, it was definitely the scariest moment of my life. I legit was like, oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm dead. I felt like a caged animal. I felt like Tiger King's, tigers and whatnot.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm 2020. I'm current. I'm just kidding.
Like 6 months current.
I know. Well, I mean, they won't stop talking about the guy. It's like, okay, wasn't that like a long time ago? Now I think they're talking about how. Well, did you guys see the promotion or that like ad that they played when Carol Baskins was doing Dancing with the Stars?
No, I saw that she was on the show, but I haven't really heard about Joe Exotic or anyone
Well,
else.
literally the first episode that she was on, she was dancing right after she performed. They played her family or Don's family, they played like this ad saying, if you have any information about, the
Did they
whereabouts.
really?
Yes.
That's
And it was
awesome.
just so like, oh god, it was really cringy.
That's
Ooh.
awesome. I
And
heard
she had no idea.
I think she lost, didn't she? Like, I think she only made it. I don't think she made it at all. I think she.
I think the first episode they didn't get rid of anybody, and I don't know because I don't really watch the show. I just watched it because I wanted to see that scene. But I'm pretty sure she's out by now. Cause from what I hear, she was not that good. She was not exactly the best dancer.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
She's no Jay Garcia,
True.
That was a little Seinfeld humor for our audio listeners.
Oh, but not Carlton. Okay.
Good show again, guys.
We were talking about Sonic before, Jay. Yeah, so it is Sega's 60th anniversary. Do you guys remember your first Sega game? Was it Sonic or was it something else?
It was
Yeah,
Sonic.
mine was Sonic.
I think mine came with the Sega, if I remember correctly, because it said, I remember distinctly, like on the top, it said not for pre-sale or not for resale, whatever the heck. And yeah, man, I spent a lot of time on that. That was probably my first platformer, and then I moved on to Crash after.
Beep, 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 dee,
But yeah, man. What I love the most about Sonic is that there was so many. That's cool. So you got all that from like G Fuel, right?
Not the mask, but I got this
but the
from
cup.
Yeah.
So
I
G
like
Fuel
Sonic,
sponsor us.
perhaps.
Make sure to no, just kidding.
Drop
Use-
60% off.
Use my code Joe to get 60% off your guys' order at gfuel.com. Thank you, G Fuel.
But yeah, no,
If they come through, that'd be sick.
it would be really cool. But yeah, it was my first platformer. I remember also having like the Sonic and Knuckles game, and then putting the Sonic game on top of that, and you get like this other weird game where you're just doing the little balls, where you're turning the red balls into blue balls.
I think you were playing
that's
a
a bonus,
different game,
isn't it?
Julian.
Yes, I was. But that like the song from that aside from that dirty joke, the song from that one was such a banger. I could still hear it like do 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 do. I don't know. It was a real. I don't know. I'm hearing it in my head already, and it's really cool. I'm like jamming out.
Yeah, I have
and
no
vibing.
idea what you're talking about, honestly.
I'll find it, and I'll play like a second of it before we get like demonetized. But you guys talk about Sonic.
I had Sonic was probably my first Sega game, but I had this like really cool Sega Hits CD on for the PC. So like when we had our first old freaking monster of a computer, I was able to play that, and they had games like Sonic 1 and 2. I think they had Kid Chameleon, they had Comic Zone, Vector Man. They had all these really Shining Force, I believe it's called, just really good Sega games. And man, they were tough. Sega really didn't hold any punches when it came to the like difficulty of their games.
Yeah, no. I would play Sonic as a kid, but I didn't own any Sonic games. Like when I was a wee lad. So my first game for Sonic was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the one for the GameCube.
Mm.
So that one had all the bangers.
Did you guys ever play Shadow?
Yeah, I got
his edgy clone or whatever who had like guns and stuff, and he would just like grind with his like shoes and stuff. Oh, I thought he could like actually like grind on like rails and stuff.
That's in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle where he grinds. Well, it's where they all grind.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
God. Why is Sonic perverted today?
one of the yeah. I don't think I managed to finish, but I do remember the main thing I liked about Sonic was there was not one direction there's not one clear direction to take whenever, like, even in Green Hill Zone, you could like go through like every different level and like explore the map and then get to the end. I mean, obviously you'd want to get there fast so that way you could get the giant ring and try to get the Chaos Emerald. But yeah, I love those games a lot. I recently went back to them on my PS4 when they sold like that Sega collections, and it was a lot of fun. I managed to finally collect all 6 because I got corrected. It's 6 in the original game, Chaos Emeralds, and then afterwards it's 7.
Speaking on Sonic, I think we kind of just touched on it briefly. Fall Guys was streaming with Sega today because they were celebrating their 60th, and I guess they had this really cool collab because they just came out with this super dope Sonic skin that you can put on your little jelly bean man. So I think that's freaking awesome.
It looks really creepy as hell, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he looks weird as hell. It looks like he just got Sonic, skinned him, and then just stuck it on his body.
The initial design of the first Sonic movie.
Sure. The initial, yeah, it looked like a little kid that just like is wearing a Sonic costume.
Hello, Tails.
What is meow? And you see like his gross teeth and stuff.
Well,
I think it's awesome. I think that's a really sick collab because I think so far, I mean, Fall Guys has only collabed with like the
Portal.
guys from Portal, yeah, and I think some other games, but
there was another one.
Some Robot Cat. I think that's another game.
That's the one exactly I'm thinking of too, and I can't remember what the hell it's called. But yeah, Portal was one of the main ones because they had the robot, they had the girl that you play, and someone else. But I'm really digging season 2. Before, obviously, I was late to the podcast, but before I jumped on, I was testing out like a Twitch stream, and I got to play one of the newer a map I hadn't played before, which is like Hoops-A-Daisy, but fantasy Hoops-A-Daisy. So instead of being in a team, it's like you by yourself, and you have to collect 6 rings. You know, kind of like Sonic. Only instead, I think Sonic does like 100 rings. Nonetheless, you have to collect 6 rings before the other people, or else you get eliminated. And I made it to like 5 out of 6, and I got eliminated. It was a sad day. A sad day.
Thank God, right? You love to see it, right? You love it.
You love seeing the crown just being ripped out of your hand.
Oh, not for me. I already got my first season 2 dub.
How many do you have, like, total, by the way?
Total, I think I'm in the 30s.
You're in the 30s? Jesus Christ.
All right, I've had enough of this.
Yeah, bye.
And that's the end of the show, guys. See you guys next week. No, yeah, I'm in the 30s, and I agree. I think season 2's been done really well so far. I like a lot of the new maps, and I like the fact that they added gauntlet mode, so you don't have to deal with a lot of like team games. You can kind of you just the straight full force like obstacle course levels. Like pretty much like I think every time I played Gauntlet, they gave me a slime climb, which
climb's kind of fun.
I think it's one of my favorite maps. So I love the addition of Gauntlet mode, and the fact that they're more generous with crowns for the battle pass. So I think Fall Guys is really doing season 2 good.
Yeah, they really listened to a lot of like the things that people were telling them, and you can really see like they put a lot more effort into this season or whatever. And go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm like, I'm not like the biggest Fall Guys fan because
oh, you love it.
The game's rigged as hell.
We have fun.
Very rigged.
It's so
especially
because
you need like the perfect internet or something. Maybe there's something where I have to like make my frame rate less so that way I could do better or something. But I don't know what the hell.
But well, either way, I do appreciate that they don't make us buy the battle pass.
Yeah. I love that everything pretty much is free. Like you can get anything you want for free. Unless you really want to spend the money on the kudos to get like a specific skin, but you don't want to grind out like a bunch of maps. I think their system like that they're working with right now is really working.
Yeah, I was finally able to get my first crown of season 2 by just getting rank 3.
Also, so you still haven't won, is what I'm hearing.
No, I haven't won, but I got a crown. I got a crown. So this is actually the song I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it before, but this is the game too. I don't know what the hell it's called. This guy didn't even name it either, but it's like a sphere game, and you basically have to collect all the. See, that was one of my favorite ones to get. And then you make like a thing, and it makes rings if you make like a perfect square. So when you're Sonic, you have to do the blue one. You have to turn the red ones blue, but when you're Knuckles, you turn the blue ones red. But that song it's just like stuck in my head.
I'll be completely honest with you, dude. I cannot hear the song at all whatsoever.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Okay.
And demonetized.
But nonetheless, I don't know. I would play that game so many times. I would always stick the Sonic game on top of the Sonic and Knuckles game, and it'd always give me like this error, like no entry. But then you'd put like a code in, and it would unlock that game. It was just so much fun.
True.
So back to Fall Guys.
Yeah, I forgot what was our initial talking about.
I'm really digging. Okay, so you know how you were talking about how it's free unless like you pay for things. What I appreciate is like even the stuff that you pay for, you kind of want. So I just actually paid like $5 for the skins, and it's really cool. Like you unlock the dragon costume, the wizard costume, and the knight costume, and they look really good. They're really well detailed. The dragon one has instantly become my new favorite. I just hate that the wings don't actually work, so that way I could just fly to the finish line. But it is what it is.
Just get better, Julian.
I suck. I'm sorry. All right, it's in my Twitch channel.
I just got one crown so far.
Out of season 1 and season 2.
No, from season 1. And after that, I'm just tired of it. Game pisses me off. It's a dumb game.
You know what game doesn't piss you off, Jay? Minecraft.
The Lakers. Oh, Minecraft.
True, Minecraft.
Yeah,
well,
recently.
I died in lava, so.
That's true. Recently, we started getting into Minecraft, and we're building this nice little home
server or whatever.
Well, yeah, we have. Well, we don't have a server because I don't think PlayStation has servers yet. They don't have that option.
Ability.
Yeah. So we pretty much just like started our own little world, and we kind of just grind out the game. I don't play the game, do whatever little tasks you have to do in the game. I don't know how to describe it, and we just have fun. We got a horse last time. Me and Jay got a couple of horses.
Hell
I
yeah,
got a pig too, and then I met the Enderman and died. Brianna was like, "Hey, walk through that gate," and I was like, "Okay." And I walked through the gate, and I ended up in like hell, and I just saw a whole bunch of like demons chasing after me, and I was like, "Oh God."
It's okay. Last time we were playing, and something killed me, and I didn't even know what. They're like, "Oh, the Phantom got you," and I'm like,
"Oh,
what are all these things?"
That's right.
So I died twice that day. I died because of that, and I died because I fell in lava.
we were I think deep inside a mountain, so we were mining out diamonds and stuff like that. We had a really good haul from that mine, but in-game time goes by so quick, so we probably spent in-game maybe like 3 or 4 days inside that mountain. And usually when you go that long without sleeping, these things called phantoms are gonna fly around at night and come attack you. So as soon as we came out the mountain, Jay's immediately got hit and taken out by one of them.
And all that stuff just like falls right there.
Yeah, I think Brianna had to put everything in a chest and wait for him like half an hour because he had to run all the way back from our house all the way to the mountain.
Mountain.
It sucked. I was a little bit upset. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit upset.
It's a very relaxing game, and I feel like the music kind of plays into that a lot.
Well, the first time we played, we went mining again. You know, I was a newbie and I didn't know how to do anything. I mean, I still don't know how to do anything. But in that time, we were playing. It was kind of late, like 11 or so, and these guys went up, you know, into the surface or whatever. And then I was still down there, but at a certain point, I like in real time, I legit fell asleep just holding my controller.
It's the music, man. It's
Yeah,
so.
and I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get off, guys. Bye.
I that was kind of happening to me when I first started playing with Joe and Bree last time. I could feel myself like just like, whoa, what's going on here? Like, and then like I'm telling you, I swear it's like the music kind of just lulls you in this in a after a while. And I was even telling them like, we gotta put something here while I'm freaking punching rocks because I hadn't figured out how to make a pickaxe yet. I'm just digging a hole in the ground freaking with my fist and I'm just dying.
I don't know what it is about me though, because like I get super addicted to it. So then like I don't feel that sleepy. So I think the last two times that we were playing, I was working on a project. So I just felt like I had to get this project done and I just had to make sure that I got it done before I could sign off. And I think one time I didn't get off till like 2 a.m. because I was trying to make my room like perfect. It's an addiction. I'm sorry.
Make your room in real life perfect, Joe.
It is.
It's a fantasy world. It's a fantasy. It's not real.
As we're winding down the time, I wanted to get Jay, our resident sports guy, to talk a little sports with us. Jay, what's new in the world of sports today?
Hey, well, I saw, one of the dudes from the Cowboys broke their ankle. So, I got that going.
Good. Nice.
I saw Joe and Julian and Charlos, well, Joe was upset that the Vikings lost and Seattle won, Man, who's the newbie right now? And sports, fantasy football leagues. Good luck, guys. Back to you, Julian.
Thank you, Ollie. Also in sports, yesterday we saw the Lakers win their first game in 10 years, right, Joe?
Their not first championship,
not first game
ever.
Championship game in 10 years.
Yeah,
thanks to LeBron.
They finally got that trophy back after 10 long year drought. And those 10 years were rough, man. Like we really started to get bad. And but it was really cool. Like we were really dominant this season. And it was such a great way to end it. I wish they had ended it Friday. It was a Friday game.
When they were wearing the Kobe jerseys?
Yeah, because up until Friday they were undefeated in Kobe's jerseys, and so it was kind of tough to watch them lose in those jerseys. But
well, I mean that's not to knock on who was it, the Heat, right? I mean they played a good game. It was pretty close a couple of times. This one that happened on Sunday. After a while, I mean, they pretty much had it.
Oh, it was a blowout, man. I think they ended up winning it with like 20 points up.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid lead. I mean, towards the end, I think they even just let the Heat just score like I was gonna say a touchdown. They scored a basket. Sorry, and it was just like, okay, yeah, clearly they're just running the clock at this point. But it was pretty good. It was overall like a good game. You got to see like their heartfelt speeches about how, they did it for Kobe and, especially there was like this really nice Nike commercial that they came out with, I think right after. And it had to do with like how they had like a really tough year losing Kobe, going through COVID, doing this whole thing with the bubble.
The murder of George
Floyd, the whole Black Lives Matter movement and everything, and it was like we lost and then we won, and then we lost and then we won, and then we lost and lost, and then we won, and it just all that losing, in a sense, kind of makes like the win just that much more.
Yeah, and it makes for one special moment, after like a really rough year to have that one moment. Sorry if you're not a Lakers fan or kind of a basketball fan in general, but yeah, it's really cool to have that one moment for your sports team to win like a big championship like that. So it was really cool. I was really happy to see it. That's gonna do it for us though this week, guys. So thank you so much for always supporting us. If you're watching this at 107 Productions on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That means a great deal to us. Let us know what your favorite sports team is in the comments down below. If you guys want to find us, we're at All of a Sudden Pod on pretty much everything: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure to comment what your favorite sports team is there. Let's hear your sports news for the week. I know Jay is all about this sports cast, so I love it.
Guys.
Make sure to rank us 5 stars on your favorite podcast platform, wherever you guys are getting your podcast.
Nice save. Great save.
We'll see you all next week. Thank you all for listening.
Stay sunny, guys, and have a good one. Stay safe out there. And here's